So we've done our feature selection. We selected these features to drop the columns, and we have way 28 this thing. So these are the features we're working with. But yeah, it was even like I said, it's a bit more involved for us to select the features. I just had to like I should take the ones that I know that do the best results for me. Um, so the next section we have after we've selected our feature selection. What is the next? I need to clear this stuff. Make sure you always clear this stuff because it takes a lot of space and you can't navigate up and all of that. So so the next one is we have to find the non-values, the non values. I would say in machine learning we call it NaN. So like yeah, if you hear me saying non, so that's what I mean. So yeah, I hope that shouldn't be a problem for us. Hopefully, I'm going to capitalize it, but we'll just leave it like that. Why I say we should do it because now we can, are you saying we can hide all of this and we're good to go. So that's why it's very nice to use Google Cover. I hope you continue using it after this course. So we need to find the non values, and there's a method. There's a method in for pandas objects, and we have twin dot is null dot sum function, and we'll call this. So it's going to print all the variables, all the data points that have missing variables, all like it's going to add all of them up for each features. And we can see this one we have 37 no values, we have 38, we have 37 also. Like these are just small, or like others that we had over 1,000, that is 80% of the values were just null. So yeah, we could work with this because we actually think that information in garage finish and in this I really need that we can't just drop the columns because it has 38 novels. So this is something you need to like figure out, find out the columns that are not important to you that you need to drop, and keep and drop them, and the ones that you don't need to drop but you feel like the values are not like incomplete. So you have to now do some feature engineering to patch it up and all that. I will see it in this course. See it in the why. We see it in a while. So how we do that. So this is it. So first of all, those ones that we want to patch up. Let's call let's leave this one open for now so we can see. So the first one is string. Then we call this ms so we can see the distribution and know what we can do about, because if you're trying to fill up some the relevant values, the relevant feature that you want to use, if you're trying to fill it up, you need to like inspect it, see its distributions, and know how you intend to fill it up. Okay, so we're going to all of them one by one. Go to switch all of them one by one, then know how we intend to like fill it up. So so we'll now call the value counts. I won't make my mistake again. I think it's value counts. I won't make a mistake again. Hopefully, I don't make a mistake again. So we'll put it to true, and we call the drop NA equals to false. So we click on this. So as you can see, sorry, I need to put that 100 it up so say it's finally formatted for us. So as you can see, this this value is actually a continuous, it's continuous value here. It's not like a categorical value like we said that has numerical values. So as you can see that this is the distribution 0.0%. Why how I knew it was a numerical value is that it truncated. So most categorical values will not pass like 40 or 30. So it's meant to print everything to the screen. So I did not need to even see these floats for me to know that it is a numerical value. I just saw that it was truncated, so that was this. So we can see the non is 54%. Sorry, 0.54% or so. So you can see that it's just it to be continuous and it's somehow varied. So we can see the majority of them are zeros, and are zeros. But in every case, like for me, when you see a variable that is zero, and like almost half of it are zeros, I don't think I don't think the feature is really important. I'll just drop the code, but yeah, for this exercise, I'm just going to leave it. But mostly, once a feature has like this distribution is not like it's not nuanced, not nuanced, just one sided. It's kind of skewed to one particular number. I don't think it's not important. You just drop that code. Most of it does not give any information about it. It's just overfitting. I would say overfitting here. It's not giving any serious information about the data. So but for this one, I'll just keep it just for these purposes. So the way I did it is that I just say pattern. You can use your own pattern. You have many patterns. I mean patterns to actually fill all these non values or no values. I would say. But what I always do is that I take the highest percentage value. Now we see that the highest is 0.0. So I'll just fill in all the non values to 0.0. You get, so that's what I really do. I take the the maximum amount, the highest possibility, highest amount of the highest percentage distribution, and you put the values to the noun value. So this is the way we do it. Um, this for this exercise, but yeah. So call this mass, you know. As you can see, you see Pandas method. You just call this verb counts normalize and you times by 100 and it just gives this fine distribution. If you are writing in vanilla Python or any language you're using, you write your loop too and you write functions at the loop. Oh my god, it's going to be very involved. So that's why Pandas is really good, nice to use. But this method is actually doing that stuff in the background for you. That's why I said this is synthetic sugar. Hope you're following. So we call this mass arena, mass free arena. So we now call the method free. This is a method on pandas. When we find free there, so we now put 0.0, which is the value of this. So we have filled it. So if we call this method again, you see that it doesn't have. Sorry, if we call this method again, you see that the mass vn area doesn't have that again. You can see it doesn't have the 0 again. So I won't like do all of them because it's going to take some time in the video. I want to waste your time, but just do the same thing, like call these and find the highest amount and then fill in whatever. I will do that. I'll do that, but I don't want to bug you so much. Just with this stuff. So find the highest value and then fill it with the value of the highest percentage distribution, and you're good to go.